New York and on the new Hot 97 app. Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
Who wants Jim Brown? Should I take Jim Brown?
Go ahead.
It's number 2, fams. And look, all respect to Jim Brown and what you did on the football field and off the football field. Mm-hmm. But Jim Brown says Colin Kaepernick needs to pick. Does he want to be an activist or a football player? Then goes on to say, quote, Jim Brown says, I wouldn't desecrate my flag and my national anthem, says Jim Brown. First of all, out of here.
Please.
At the time when you was doing what you was doing, they ain't like you for it either.
Exactly.
So for you to get up on your high horse right now and act like just because Jim Brown, they've accepted you back and honored you and you're in the Hall of Fame, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
With the president.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Now you want to chummy chum. And this happens a lot with black folks, man. It happens a lot generationally anyway, where the people who come before you, your elders, while they go through their struggles in their time, even musically it happens, right? Mm-hmm. Fans of rock and roll, think about it. Mm-hmm. People who love rock music, there wasn't socially acceptable music. Fast forward, whatever socially unacceptable music, me making fun of mumble rap or making fun of these rappers and whatever. The elders don't always accept how young people go about expressing themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a reoccurring theme. So I give Jim Brown the biggest congratulations, you played yourself.
Of course.
Because once again, and this happens often too, black folks, we love jumping up in front of the world and criticizing each other. You don't see other cultures doing that, fam.
True.
You don't see that.
True.
Think about that.
It's true. I don't know what that is.
Instead of just, look, if we don't agree, that's cool, we do that. We'll talk about that amongst us. Mm-hmm. We don't got to, but we so fast to jump up. You know what it is? That's that plantation, man.
Is it?
Yeah, you want to chummy chum with the master so they give you them scraps.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
That's that plantation. And like I said when I started, all respect to Jim Brown and all the work you did on and off the field, civil rights, everything. But when you was doing your movement, it wasn't socially accepted the way y'all went about protesting either. So it's disheartening, man. It's very disheartening to watch your elders not embrace you.
Right. While you out here making mistakes or trying it yourself.
And I believe what Colin Kaepernick is doing is not a mistake.
No, not
It's
at all.
actually created a conversation, which is what he wanted to do. And I can tell you guys firsthand, Colin Kaepernick is not worried about your football check.
Right.
Mm-hmm. He is not shook. He's not begging for a job. That's why he's not talking. And that's everyone else wanting him.
Yeah. Because they feel
to
he
beg.
deserves.
No, they want him to beg. So they're going to keep talking about it like, yo, Colin Kaepernick, why don't you say something? Or Colin Kaepernick should do this.
Yeah.
Or Colin Kaepernick should do that. Colin Kaepernick is living his best life and doing exactly what he wants to do.
That's right. That's right.
He is not chasing you for your check. If you would like him to play football, he is training and in shape and ready to go. If you just want him on your team as some little poster boy for acceptance, and he probably won't even take that job. Mm-hmm. If he told me, if I can't contribute, I don't want to be on the team. I want to be placed on a team where I can actually contribute. I don't need sympathy, and I'm not chasing your little money. Large Styles, who else played himself?
Well, first I want to start by saying, yeah, it's horrible, right? That 2 people lost their lives and 2 people were injured outside a show in Connecticut. Okay, so Meek Mill was performing, and what happened was outside the show there was a drive-by, right? But now I just want to give a congratulations.
In Connecticut?
Yourself, yes, to the lawyer, right? Because he's putting out all these statements, and he was like, the families of those shot at the concert all agree that Meek Mill meets the definition of a thug, and that his murderous lyrics incited the violence, and that his fans are thugs. I'm like, what the hell does Meek Mill have to do with anything that happens outside? He has no control over that. Right. And then he was like, yo, Meek owes concert goers, it's his duty to provide a safe concert experience. I'm like, how can he control what happens outside?
It's crazy.
Fam, come
So
on.
who gets the congratulations here?
Well, I'm giving it to the lawyer for pushing it, because he's totally trying to pin it on him when he can't even. How can he control what happens outside the concert?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yo, when they try to use that whole blame the artist who's on stage for the violence that happens outside of people fighting, you don't never hear that at those concerts where people's out there doing drugs
Never.
and killing themselves. You don't never hear that. You don't hear that at the country concerts. What's the guy's name?
Kenny Chesney?
Kenny Chesney, where they be punching each other and stabbing each other out here at MetLife Stadium. You don't hear people going for the artists.
You hear that for hip hop.
You only hear it for rap music. And you know why you hear it for rap music? Is because some little white kid out in the suburbs, mom let them go to a show, something terrible happened, terrible, and the parents is feeling like we should have never let them listen to that music or go to that concert in the first place.
Congratulations, you played yourself.